What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It's the first video in quite some time, but we're going to be working on getting you guys some good content here coming in the near future. So without further ado, as you've seen from the title of this video, I've recently got into the SIG thing. I've been a Glock guy for most of my adult life. But kind of ever since SIG came out with this little bad boy, the custom fire control unit, and that modular system kind of got me interested. So went ahead and put together a P355 using their custom SIG Sauer fire control unit. And it's pretty much just a trigger housing, and then you can drop this into a grip module and kind of build your gun from there. But this is actually the serialized component. I found that pretty interesting. So this one does already have the manual safety added right here. It's pretty easy to do. You're just sliding it in, and that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to it. The instructions that come with it are pretty clear. Hundreds of videos out there on how to do it. So anyway, we're just going to go through what I got here to put it together and how it came out. I'm really pleased with how it came out. So we start with, obviously, the fire control unit. And then go on to the... Now this already has the weapon light attached, but this is the P356x grip module in black. It already comes with the mag release installed, and then I have obviously already added the Surefire XSC. There's a lot of reviews on lights out there. This versus the Streamlight with the TLR6, and then they have a new one. I think it's the TLR7 sub. But this has a rechargeable battery on the bottom of it. Just pops off just like this. You just kind of grab this little deal here, and then this slides off. Rechargeable. I haven't had any. Got a little push button indicator right there for tell you how much charge is in it. It works fantastic. I haven't had any issues with it so far. Although, in all honesty, all I've done is just play with it. I haven't even got to the range with it yet. So anyway, so grip module, right? I already put this together. I have the Zev slide with the Holosun 407K mounted onto it, and as well as the Zev fiber optic SIG sights. So as you can see, these are not suppressor height sights, but I'll see if I can get it on the camera there for you. You can actually see them through the optic just barely. So I think that's almost ideal, really, because you can still use them, but they're really out of the way. So if your optic does go down, you can still use it. So then I have the there was actually another YouTube video of a guy who did a similar build to this, actually, which kind of prompted this idea. Anyway, there's the True Spec barrel, threaded barrel with the True Spec barrel. I got the Griffin Armament, I think it's Micro Comp, and got a couple magazines and all that. But we'll show you how this goes together. So when you get your slide, no matter which one you get, whether it be the SIG or the Zev, you're gonna need to add some parts to it. You'll need to add your recoil spring, your striker safety, your slide cap and striker, and then if you want a manual safety, all these SIG parts. They do come in a kit, which is really hard to find, so you may have to order it in individual parts. It does cost a little bit more. It's not outrageous. That won't be the expensive part of this build, I assure you. But yeah, went with all SIG parts there. So anyway, to get this grip module, it is really easy. It's as easy as you just drop it in, and that's it. Lock it in, and you see right here you got a pin. The fire control unit comes with the pin, and lock the pin in. Good to go. From there, now the things you will need to add, you'll need to, when you get your slide, you'll need to, one of the parts for the slide assembly kit is the extractor. That goes right here to spring, a little rubber piece, and then all you have to do is drive one roll pin in right there. It's pretty easy to get in there. Just need a punch, drop, pop that in, and then you'll need to put your striker assembly in the back with the tail cap, and that's really it. Other than obviously adding the sights, but assembling the slide might take you 5-10 minutes. It's pretty easy, and there's plenty of instructions out there on how to do that. So drop the barrel in here. Thread this on. I'm really interested to see how well this comp works. Slide this on. So get your get it right here. And just can't do all this on video. There we go. Good and tight. And there we go. And now we're all locked together. Not too bad, huh? Nice looking deal. Really do like the optic on here. It feels like it is right at home on this. The true barrel looks fantastic in it. I haven't run one before. Like I said, I've pretty much Glock stock barrels, so this is my first real custom pistol build. Big fan of the ergonomics of it. The trigger is obviously clear. The trigger is got that forward angle on it, which is a little odd, but it does feel natural. Pretty crisp break. Pretty clean reset. Yeah, that's about as crisp a reset as you can get. Yeah, very nice. So I picked up a couple mags for it. We got the this is the 15 rounder. Fits in there real nice. Like, I love the mag ejection on the SIGs. Like I said, this is my first real SIG, so we'll see how she shoots. But really do like the mag, and this setup is, man, it feels good in your hand. So my previous concealed carry, the G43X, and this has plenty of rounds through it, but this is with that S15 mag from Shield Arms. But if you look at the comparison, I mean, they are, with a comp, I'm a tad longer on with the P355. I mean, you're talking maybe half inch or so with the comp, and you can see the 43X looks a tad wider. I will say that even this built all the way out with all this on there, this still feels heavier. So I've carried this just a little bit, just around, just trying to see what it kind of feels like. Trying out the T-Rex Arms sidecar. It's very well made holster. Trying to figure out how to carrying it in pants with a good belt is easy. Sweatpants not so much. So working on that. But the holster is nice. It's really tough to find good holsters that work with the weapon light. So yeah. Anyway, there it is. P355 X. Good looking. We'll get some some rounds through it and do a follow-up video on that. But the mags are nice, you know, all the parts made in the US. Very cool. And actually got these are from, I believe, Tactical Development. These little things right here, and I think they do make a big difference as far as my grip goes. And I do have a reasonably large size hand, extra large gloves, you know. But these little add-ons here are great. They add just enough to give you that extra bit of grip on your gun there. So from Tactical Development, they just came back in stock, and I picked up a couple. But they're not like adding a bunch of length, but it does give you enough to make sure you got that full grip if you have a little bit larger of hands. So yeah, and then other than that, I got my extra mags here running in my STAC G43X / SIG P356 mag pouch. Love these things. No other stuff on top. You can always just get right to it, and the retention's nice. So good stuff there. So yeah. So there's the X2 Holosun HS407K. So what I'll do is I will on our website, I will go ahead and throw in our blog a parts list for this build here, so you guys can see everything that went into it. So I appreciate everybody watching, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.